everyone and welcome to this video. If you don't already know this channel is all about growth and personal development. And today's topic is going to be taking responsibility. Taking responsibility basically means being accountable for your own actions, for your own attitudes, and even the decisions that you make. And taking responsibility is quite an important thing because most people find their meaning in life when they begin to take responsibility. So before then, it could be a bit blurry what you need to do in life, what your desires are, but until you start taking responsibility, that's when everything starts to add up and you begin to make sense of most things around you. This is not to say that taking responsibility is easy. It can be tough, especially for someone who comes from a background of limited resources, and resources could be anything really, but it's tough for this person, especially because they feel like they don't owe anyone taking responsibility. They feel like it's not for them. They feel like taking responsibility is more for that person who grew up with money or wealth. But that's where we get it wrong. We can actually take responsibility uphill, and what this means is starting from where you are. It doesn't matter whether you feel like you are at the rock bottom. You can actually start from there and build your way upwards. We owe it to ourselves to take responsibility if things have to move forward. And as we said, it's not going to be easy, but we can't just sit around and wait for handouts, right? We can't always wait to be saved. And once you begin taking responsibility, you will realize that life starts to bloom. So then, since taking responsibility sometimes can mean working our way upwards, as we have established, taking responsibility uphill, what should we do? It means forgiving your past. So this means avoiding blaming yourself and stop complaining. At some point in life, we have to stop complaining. We can't always point fingers at someone. Sometimes it has to be you. Sometimes it has to cost you, that sitting back, thinking about yourself and finally beginning to move forward. Just like how you can't control how someone responds to situations, that's the same way that no one can control what you think, how you act, the decisions you make, the attitudes you have. You have to understand that the thoughts you have are yours, the actions you take are yours, and the attitude you have is yours. And also, the consequences of all of these things are going to be experienced by you. And isn't that liberating, really? Because for me, it is, knowing that I can control how things turn out, of course, through the help of God, but you have to begin at some point taking responsibility. It is liberating, and I hope you find liberation in knowing that you can decide the thoughts you have, the actions you take, and the attitudes that you have. We can't be victims forever. We can't be expecting handouts forever. Sometimes people get worn out in as much as they want to help. Sometimes it gets strenuous, especially if the responsibilities also start to pile on them and they have their own things to take care of. You have to do something. You have to begin somewhere. Once you begin to take responsibility, our perspective changes, from being a victim to a victor, from things happen to me to things happen for me, And life is going to be so beautiful. I hope this video gives you a sense of what taking responsibility is and how it is up to you. You are actually accountable for that. I hope you learned something from this, and if you've not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe and share this video widely with someone you think will benefit from it. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.